y'all doing? Just out here before I have to go to work. Just shopping. Not really. Just in the mall. Just out here. Doing some odds and ends, you know. There's nothing else really to do for your shift. How y'all doing? Yo, just running a couple of errands, you know, in here, you know. Yeah. Look at some of these clothes. Could a righteous woman wear these kind of clothes? What a one in the chat. Did you see me wearing these kind of things as a righteous woman? Y'all skin tight. Ain't no top to that. Super fly, super fly. I like this. You know, a little something to the thigh. It's super small. Super small. So I'm out here just waiting until my time to clock in. You know. It's a perfume store. See what else we could do here. Baby clothes. No, I don't need baby clothes. I know. So, better get somewhere to sit down. So, I'm not moving all over the place. Whew. God is real. He is true. And He gonna be. You hear me? You know what I mean? We got some shoes here. Itty bitty shoes. Jay's on your feet. Jay's on your feet. I'm not truly a Jordan girl. I'm not a Jordan girl. Now, somebody get me some, I'll wear them. But I'm not going to spend my money on those. You know the history. But everybody like what they like. I'm gonna sit down here. It's tough. I ain't even started, so that's why I'm sitting down. Hey, welcome to everybody in the chat. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? See, you gotta, y'all ones that y'all want, that's targeted. Y'all gotta start letting these demons, God said, behold, I've given you the power and authority to trample over snakes and scorpions and over all, you hear that? All the power, whatever power that your enemy tries to come against you, God's given it to you. When you sit there and be in fear, you're letting your power go away. You have to stand up to these cowards and these bullies. Now, I'm telling you something. With this government shutdown, it's a federal. So any one of them, that federal, where's your badge at? Your federal, step down. See? Where they at? You gotta find them. Yeah, they'll do plain clothes. They do plain clothes. But don't you let that distract you. Because they can't do anything to you. It's all about you giving your power to them. That's not what we're doing. You calling yourself targeted individual? No. Even if you don't call yourself, if somebody which is a family member, keeps saying that you're an extremist, or a targeted person so they can keep getting that check like Tawana Darnell did, it's going to come back on them. They're wasting their lives trying to hunt you down, be in places, try to put you in trouble in places, like trying to keep me from staying in my room. You know what I mean? I clearly got more than enough money in there to keep myself in a room, but they'll do things to try to put me on the street because that's what I said. That's the program that they want to do. But don't you fear nothing. Don't you fear nothing. I'm still going to do what God has called me to do. No matter what, whoever step in this program, I'm going to give them hell. You ain't getting no thousands of dollars a day by sitting here and acting pretty and cute. I'm going to make you work for it. I'm going to make you work for it. You can't do that. If I can't get $1,000 a day, you was not getting in. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. The violent take it by force. You cannot let people think that they can have the upper hand on you. Whatever they think it, I don't care. Think it. Because there's laws that they still got to abide by, whether it's spiritual or physical. And if they don't, the wrath. The Most High is sending the wrath on them. I'm not trying to join any occult, me or my children, or my friends. We good. We're good. So never let people, narcissists, bullies, think they have the upper hand on you. Well, let them think that. Let them think that, but when they're blindsided, they ain't got nothing. They're going to either be a covert narcissist by whine and cry, or what? Because I'm trying to tell you, especially if you black, this system ain't never really uphold you. This system, you got the Tuskegee thing. You got people from St. Louis saying that I think they was putting chemicals. I don't care what they hear. Because anything that's being done, they can see. You did it because I'm on my live and you get mad because you can't stage an event. You're not going to stage no events. When I got the Holy Spirit backing me up, what event we going to stage? Nothing. God is going to supply all my needs, riches, and glory. And he'll do it for you. If you're not one of these perps sitting on my line, he's going to do it for you too. And that's where we have to be at peace. Remember, Jesus said in the storm, all the other disciples was scared and worried, and the Most High was asleep. That's how you got to be with your enemies. Go to sleep on them. You're not ludicrous. Go to sleep. I can't say that, We from the A. We in the A. So, shouts out to Ludacris. If you out there, whatever, whoever. You know what I mean? So anyway, stay in the will of the Lord. Don't let them, especially you men, black men, don't let them put you into those situations. Because everything that touches me is covered by the Holy Spirit. They'll try. This is going on, 4 years or probably more. They'll try to put delusions in your head. They so bad want to be Jesus. They so bad want to be Jesus. They so bad want to be Jesus Christ. That they have to make AIs and falsified manufactured dreams and things like that. But I know the difference between the Most High's dreams and a manufactured dream. Can't fool me with those technologies. NASA, none of them. Because there's only one king here, y'all. There's only one king. And unfortunately, Satan, you're never it. If you're underneath, you're a social culprit and assistant of Satan, you're never it. You can't be God. Now, you can follow him. You can follow Christ. But you're never stopping anything God has. If what God has for you, no man can take it away. It may take some time. But you still fight. You still fight spiritually. If the law is trying to corrupt you, these crooked ass cops, You standing with the Lord. And just so you know, some of them ain't cops. They just sit in these vehicles, these rented vehicles, trying to get a hustle on. You can rent a cop car. You can rent that. Did you know that? Because when if they thought for one instance that if you did at an event, if you partake into it by acting emotional, now the real cops gonna show up. So don't believe the smoke and mirrors of what these people try to tell you. You understand? They can rent a cop car. They can rent a badge. They can rent a cop. They could do these things, and you sitting here thinking that this is, they really taking my report. And they sitting up there wiping their ass with your report, your police report. So make sure you see badges and names and clarify who's who when you're taking a police report. Just because they sitting in squad cars doesn't necessarily mean those are cops. Because I had to tell a crooked cop how to arrest me. I had to tell him. So we all have to understand things and stick together. You know, keep praying for me and my family, righteous prayers, and I'm gonna pray for you. You know what I mean? I'm still gonna be on my job. You understand? I'm still gonna put in work. And for those looking for sympathy, I'm sorry. There's no sympathy. When you misuse and mistreat God's people, there's a wrath that He comes upon you. There's a wrath. So no, even though you see my good charm and cheer, that's genuine. But He, just like Jesus, He has the wrath. And I'm going out so I can relax on right before I have to start my shift. God bless y'all.